Residency requirements were proposed so as to bar blacks migrating from the South to the North to qualify for the program. New York City's man in the house rule required welfare workers to make unannounced visits to determine if fathers were living in the home. If evidence of a male presence was found, cases were closed, welfare checks were discontinued. A lot of you remember that. Your grandmama, your aunties, your neighbors, your friends, perhaps your own mom. Perhaps this went on in your own household. The man couldn't keep nothing there. No shoes, no clothes, no shaving equipment, nothing that indicated that a black man lived in this house. Then you remember when Ronald Reagan came along, those of you of a certain age, he coined the term welfare queens. The most notorious example of a welfare recipient turned caricature was Linda Taylor. The media's fascination around Taylor, prolific con artist from Chicago's South Side, gave rise to the term welfare queen in the 1970s. You ever notice when there's welfare fraud, they have up 12 pictures. It's all 12 pictures of white folks. You ever notice that? A lot of you probably don't. You don't much pay attention to what's going on around you. Not disparaging those who do. But Miss Linda Taylor here, she was running a scam on the system. To hell with all the white folk who've been running scams. We're going to pick this one particular black lady, Linda Taylor, out of Chicago's South Side. Now, in his first failed run for president, Ronald Reagan held her up as an embodiment of welfare fraud and government waste. He never explicitly referred to Taylor as a black woman, only nodding to her as a Cadillac-driving welfare queen from Chicago. By just saying that dog whistle, folks knew it was a black woman, and she became the face of welfare. The Aid to Dependent Children's Program, that started doing the New Deal back there with Roosevelt. Didn't know if you knew that. And it offered financial assistance to women whose husbands couldn't work, were not around, or were dead. Okay? As I've already stated, poor black women were often rejected when they applied for these benefits and didn't receive them.